Thanks, dude. Don't let him door key you.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm Jericho.
What's your?
Nice to meet you. Jericho.
Jeremy.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Well, here it is.
It's been a long ride.
Where'd y'all come from? Sherman?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There ain't no good way to get here from Sherman.
Man, you know, especially this time of day, huh?
Yeah, I'd be tempted to just go up to Greenwood.
They got me better.
It's longer.
Yeah.
There ain't no traffic.
Quicker, you know.
All the way up 82. Could have met y'all up there, you know, maybe Roy City or something, 30.
Well, I've never really been down this far, but like I told them, you're going to hit traffic coming through there no matter what.
Yeah, it's no good.
It's just, yeah, certain times of day.
Too many people.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too many people that don't know how to drive very good anymore. Or don't care, I guess, you know.
They got 20,000 houses on construction right now.
That's what they're doing in German. If it's not a house being built, there's an apartment complex or something.
It's stuck.
Careful.
Yes, sir.
Got a hand on the brake.
I'm good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a big boy by
Yeah.
Who's buying it? You are?
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's road, but not sports bikes.
Bring it up.
Scary.
Choke it. Choke it, it's cold. I didn't tell you, but we got these other fairings for it. They're old, some of them are okay. This one's good, but if you want them, if you don't, I'll just throw them away. And it has a passenger seat too for the back. You can switch out that piece. Exhaust tip. Someone put a brighter headlight in there and it has a little fan on it too. You'll hear it running when the bike's off and the key's on.
is.
It's almost
Well, I
not
ride.
fun because there's so much like.
I ride a Indian Challenge, which is extremely, well, it's 126 horsepower. And I mean, it'll flat out get it.
Yeah.
That one there is faster.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's all in the riding.
Yeah.
I rode contracting Harley Sports Ride. It was 1750 with the stage one in it.
Now take it around.
It's gonna be a cold ride back.
Dad. So just so you know, that bike's ready to go. And I hadn't driven it that fast, but I did drive it up to 100 in like second gear. So
Yeah. It does like probably about 80 in high gear at 4,000 RPM. And it goes to 10 or 12.
If you're riding it, I'd highly recommend riding it for a long time, a week or two before you even try it, be real gentle with it, because that sucker right there will kill you.
So you've been riding before?
I've been running for like, since I was 15. It's been a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Then, yeah, I just came back from, well, I went to basics. I just came back from basic.
Right.
It's one of my first big purchase, so.
Really? What do you, what'd you ride before it, most previously?
My dad, it wasn't mine, it was my dad's. He had it was a 2019 Harley, it was a sport ride.
Oh yeah?
That thing, it went up to about 120.
Yeah?
So as quick as I've been, about 120.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I wanted like a more sport bike other than like a cruiser.
Right.
So I'm doing, I was just looking for a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you got now? A Gixxer 600?
I got a Gixxer 600. I got the little brother of it.
Yeah, I've been looking at them too.
Yeah, I love them. It's the first Gixxer I've had, or even first Suzuki. I had a Sportster 83 before it, but I love them. They're easy to work on. If there is a problem, they tell you exactly what it is.
So why are you selling that bike again? Just because?
We bought it to sell it, and we were hoping.
We thought we'd make some money.
We thought we'd make a bunch of money, sell it for $5,000, but
Because we bought it, but we had to go get it in San Antonio, and selling it to you at what y'all agreed to. We're in the hole about $500.
yeah, it's time to buy something else.
Well, the time you count driving to San Antonio twice, putting in all that work into it.
Hear that thing?
Well, I could fall low there for seven.
Sir, that kickstand is low.
That dang car tried to pull right out in front of you over there, didn't it?
Huh?
That car over there tried to pull right out in front of you.
Yeah, man. I've learned through the years to watch for everybody.
Yeah, I seen you put the brakes on.
Yeah, he Not to get me.
Look, Dad. Get back into something.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. That's where all the ends are on it. I looked at hundreds of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they broke them off.
Well, that's what it felt like. It was missing.
Yeah, I don't know if people take them off on purpose or what the deal is, but
They all have, if you look at any motorcycle, they'll have little indentions on the back of those. So if you do go down, it will break off and it won't take your hand off. It will try to reduce, like improve the length of the crash, so they are easier to break off.
not my style of bike.
Yeah, it's
A lot of people love them.
You can tell I didn't even get it out of second gear, man.
No, I took it down the road where we live, and I didn't get out of second gear either, but I was running nearly 100.
It's a lot of bike.
One thing, it is a sports bike, but people do love the Busas because they're a more comfortable sports bike. They're not as aggressive.
Yeah, it's a bike, man.
Don't care if I turn it off? Just fans on. I'm gonna let that fan run.
Man, it's cold.
I think I got my army hoodie on.
I think you probably still gonna need those.
For what?
Well, I get the impression that they're reluctant, so they're gonna try to chew us down on the price. I don't think we can take them much lower.
I'm gonna start putting these up to
Huh?
make. I'm gonna put them up to make them
We can take.
think they have to buy it.
We can take. I think it'd be all right to take 34 to get out of here, but I wouldn't take the lower than that because we just keep it till the summer.
We're in at 34.15 total.
Well,
So
wear and tear on vehicles, tires.
yeah, well, yeah. Not including all the gas. That's just including parts bought and stuff. Yeah, that's the. I bought these. It's over here.
You know that all the lights work and everything?
Yes, sir. I can show you. I guess that would be the best way. Blinkers, front, back, horn, high beam. The high beam's actually lower, but that's just how it is. It's a yellow light. 22.6. It also has a. Oh, this is pretty cool. It has miles per gallon, which I haven't been riding it on long rides. I've just been taking it down the road to make sure it's good, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Set on it, see what it's good on.
Definitely know you coming.
He ain't going.
Yeah. Right. You hear that thing where we live anyway. You hear that thing. Quarter mile down the road. riding home, I'd go in Walmart and buy me a dang winter suit.
Right.
You know,
Well, we just actually came back from a trip, so I got some layers in the back. And
Do you?
still in there. I got some blue jeans and 2 or 3 sweatpants.
Yeah.
But I told him still, when it's like this, it's
you-
still cold. I'm almost wondering if we don't think about it, maybe try it tomorrow when it's not.
It's gonna get colder every day all the way through the weekend. The reason I know that,
Nighttime cold.
yeah, the reason I know that is because we're having our family Christmas at our church Saturday. And I've been rounding up firewood to make fire. People ain't gonna want to sit inside all the time. They're gonna go outside and smoke or whatever.
Do what you gotta do.
But yeah, it's cold.
One thing, if you go to Lowe's and buy a rain suit, put it on under your layers, it doesn't let any wind hit you, because the wind, you know, it hurts the most.
Yeah, wind was bad, man.
Yeah.
I've done it before, and I got so cold that I couldn't even hardly pull my clutch. And it's scary because you start shaking, you know what I mean? And
Yes, sir.
you have a hard time clenching your stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I am too. These younger boys probably do a little better on it.
Yeah.
When I was young, I might could have stood it. You know. I got a deal where if it's 50 or lower, I don't ride.
Right.
And if it's 100 or higher, I don't ride.
Well, if you got the right gear, it, like you said, it makes a difference. What I had when I rode my crotch rocket was that frog suit. You know, and it was the same thing. It's waterproof, windproof.
Oh, really?
And then you could tie the legs and the arms up. And yeah, I would put my clothes on, then I put that on over the top of it, and then put my leathers on over that. But I've had chaps, and you know.
Yeah, I know this one guy. He's an everyday rider, you know, every day. And I work at school, and so one day I was up at school, and it's snowing, ice on the ground. Here he comes, riding that big Harley Davidson. He's going about 10 miles an hour, you know, because it's icy. But he rides it every single day. I said, "How do you do that?" He said, "That's my car, man. That's what I got."
Yeah, when you get used to it. Like I said, even the chaps, man, I rode without them and with them, they make such a difference.
I have a pair of chaps. He has a whole suit I make him wear. It's got, you know, all the protected.
Yeah, that's what I told him
It's
he needs to get.
Yeah, it's a BMW leather
You know,
racing
the
suit.
elbow,
And-
back,
Mhm.
spinal column, all the stuff.
Yeah, they're worth it, absolutely.
That's what I told him. Like, the first thing you need to do is get your gear, because that'll save your life, man. You know,
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
It really will.
And if you get,
I've lost a lot of friends on not just sports bikes, but even cruisers.
yes, sir.
It's your deal, it's your money, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. I think it's a lot of bikes for you, but that's up to you. There's one reason another. I don't see nothing major.
Well, one thing I can tell you for sure, if you hold it till the summertime, you can make all your money back and then some.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had a bad time of the year,
Yeah.
but
Well, he's wanting to keep it, man. I kind of grew him up on dirt bikes, and like I said,
That's
he
good.
rode my Harley for a while, and you know, got him used to street riding and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yes, sir.
well, he can probably handle it then if he's got that.
He's grown. You know, I can't really do much other than tell him my opinion. And
Yeah.
I never listened to my dad's opinion too. I listened to it, but I didn't take it too well.
Yeah, I got 5 sons, so I know a little about that.
You have your hands full,
I
man.
know a little about that.
2 daughters and a son. He's my only son. Up to you, but, man, if you don't say you can't make decisions. I don't know. know enough to speed too much. I mean, it runs.
This bike right here, and if you restored it to mint condition, you could sell it for probably around $8,500.
Yeah. If you
You see them all the time on the.
a brand new fairing set is like, you can get them $600 to $800, and that'll increase the value so much. But
yeah, I mean, it's clean. It's got imperfections, the age,
Right.
but at least it's not
Yes, sir.
all beat up, scratched up.
Yeah. We bought this thing. He actually got onto auction sites, and it looked like that we could, you know, because me and my wife both work at schools, we don't make no money, so we're trying to make extra money, and we bought and sold some bikes and had pretty good luck with it. So we got on his auction site, and this thing had been seized, and so we thought we was going to get it at a good price and make some money on it, but we had to drive San Antonio twice, and we had to pay the auction fee, and then got it back. And, you know, he's a bike mechanic for us, and he spent, I don't even know, probably at least 80 hours working on it, because we don't have the computer technology. It's trial by error, part replacement. You know, we've had to put a new fuel pump. The battery on it's 180 bucks. You know, put a new battery on it, and by the time you get all that done, figuring your time, your wear and tear, you don't have no money in it. But because of having so many kids, I got, you know, 7 vehicles in my yard, 2 motorcycles. This is the 3rd one. Actually, I forgot about the Kawasaki. So it's Christmas time. We need to move it.
Christmas time for you. Your call, man. It's your money. You work. You get your thing. If you do, then you're going to pay attention. It's a beast.
Yeah, I highly recommend just riding it real easy for a week.
Month or 2.
So I said let's do it. All right.
all right.
This is all the paperwork on it. This is what you need to get it registered right here. It's got in here, you know, where we bought it, who we bought it from, the whole where they filed the lien notice, gave the owner notice. It's got the first and second notice and everything. So there's the first notice. It's got the receipts for everything. There's the application for Texas title.
Dad, you see how it has 2 rotors on the front?
That's what you
That makes a crazy difference.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The
foreclosure is like, that's why I don't have a title, right?
Yeah, we just
Yes,
didn't
sir.
register it because, you know, it's going to cost us extra
Right.
$200-300 bucks.
Yeah. You're not gonna keep it, so that's no
Yes, sir.
You know.
And it's probably not, I'm sure people do this. Like if people were really in business of selling bikes or cars, I'm sure it's a good thing to buy them from them auctions. We tried it. You know, it ain't gonna make us no money, but if you had money and you could invest in stuff, you know, because it took us like 2 or 3 months to find it, and then you go to the auction, you bid on it and all that. You drive down there, then we was like, well, we had to come back and get it. So I don't know.
Like you said, it's seasonal too. I've done it with boats, and it's the same way.
Yeah.
You know, I bought one and then I wanted to upgrade.
Right,
So I
right.
fixed it up, sold it. And didn't really make nothing when I got all done, but it gave me enough to buy another one. You know?
The best thing, that's right. The best thing we ever did it with was just buying little cruisers,
Yeah.
like 800-900 cc cruisers. Those seem they're cheap and they sell really quick. And it's not easy, you know. It's lightweight. You can pick them up. We sold, I don't know, 10 or 12 of those over the last 3 or 4 years, and it was good.
Yeah, I've done it on a couple of Honda Shadows.
Yeah, Honda Shadows.
That's what we get.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Because they like Honda, they run good. If you can get the 750 or
Right,
the
that's
bigger
exactly
ones,
right.
Yeah.
And what was that one that Jackson had?
The Matic,
It was a Suzuki.
Intruder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the little Intruders.
They're
That
cool
was
little
good.
bikes.
First bikes for people,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
My first one was a Honda Shadow 600.
We did buy a cool bike one time. It was called a Honda Matic. And
Yeah.
and I paid the guy $750 for it, but the reason I did it looked like they had bobbed it out, but I just never seen one. It was like a 1984 Honda Matic, and it was
Exactly right.
automatic.
Yeah.
It didn't have a clutch.
2 gears.
You just crank it up. It had 2 gears, high and low, and you just ride it. It's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was right at that age where it had kickstart and electric start.
If they had
that was
hadn't bobbed it out, I would have just kept it for like a collector bike. I never even heard of that. I grew up riding Hondas.
Yeah.
It's on. Yeah, it was cool.
It's supposed to be. They made it supposedly for people that live like in big cities, so they can just ride it through town. You know.
Makes sense. Don't have to worry about keep clutching through traffic.
Nothing.
Stuff like
Yeah, you
that.
just stop. Just hit the brake, stop. And it actually worked really well. It makes you think it's like a mini bike, but it wasn't. What was that thing, like 500 or 600 cc's or something?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly. I think the number was 484, so 500 is what it said.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You're the man of the hour, dude.
You're gonna do it? All right.
Go count that. If you
Yes,
want.
sir. Appreciate
You
it.
want those fairies or what? No,
Yeah.
you have to put them in the car.
I'd get them because worst case scenario, you could just sell them to somebody.
Yeah, they're worth money too.
I definitely get that back seat. If you're gonna have a girl or somebody
Ride him. At his age, my age, not so much.
Yeah, me neither. But
500, 600,
girls will get
700,
them back
800, 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, I told him when he said it's not moving. We're the top of the line. Like you said, time to come talk to you and find what you can do for a first bike. You know, it would be a good one. I just a little scared for him, but
yeah, just please
I
be
put
careful.
him on my Harley and stuff, and that's the only thing I'm really scared of because it does have power and that don't take but a little bit of screw up.
Just
Yes,
that
sir.
right there, boy.
That's it, man. That's
Thank
all it takes. One check of the wrist.
Well, be careful going home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Nice
I appreciate
meeting
you again.
Hopefully
I hope you
suit
do
up
it.
and
Yes,
go
sir.
as far as I can anyway.
Hey, good luck, man. Be safe. Be safe.
Sure.
Get your bell.
Yeah.
Underglow.
Here.
Oh, we gonna load that stuff up.
Yeah. These. I don't know how you want to do it, but
I kind of thought it might look cool with a combination of the green and white.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Put the green on the front and the white on the back.
I think these used to be gray.
This one here is cracked.
they
Now they're
painted
green. Now it's white. Yeah, because on the underside of that
This
tank
one
it's
here is
green.
cracked. But
Yeah.
I've done this before. You get it like that, and then get on the inside of it. You can take a soldering iron and melt it back together, hold it in place, and then patch it with fiberglass on the back
Yeah.
if you want to fix it. And it works.
Yeah. You know. Let's see. Thing.
Y'all got our contact information if you have any trouble with the registry or whatever. Let us know. Those guys we bought it from, it was a license, record code, stored for the road. Y'all be safe.
All right.
Hey,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, sir.
We're gonna head east.
Appreciate y'all.
Alrighty.
This looks good. To me.